Broken glass everywhere. People on the street, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smile, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out. I guess I got no choice.
So yes, that's my intro. I actually chose that song because it's one of the oldest songs that I've known that has some truth to it and some momentum. My name is Edwin. It's nice to meet whoever clicks on the videos. I hope you're having a great day, or if not, well, at least a good one. I understand it can always be great. They can always be worse though. All of the music shown in these videos, I hope I have no rights to them. I wouldn't want them to get altered. That's the truth. A little about me. I'm a son of 4, 3 boys and 1 girl to a beautiful mom from Chicago. I do get sidetracked sometimes, but I don't care. The rest isn't important, perhaps through the video. I'm quite nervous, to be honest. It's not about talking to the camera, but of course I'll be trying. Just been shy for a while. Before everything started to come together, I was hoping to keep it very simple and non-personal, but you can build trust if you don't know how they think. So I wanted, when I said I didn't care, it's a true story. I'm just gonna speak my mind and you judge. It's not that I don't care either. It sounds cliche. I ain't about fake either. Some might think fruity, but honestly, I don't mind. How else are you gonna be able to pass information? You trust a friend's advice, not someone you don't like. That's CS, right? So I don't mind the category. So I'm very proud to have invested on a VR set, and I hope some of you have to, or probably get the chance to soon. I do know the Quest 2 was released recently, decent upgrades. So during these videos, you'll see me hear me briefly talk about health tips and also anything regarding Beat Saber. Well, essentially you will hear what I've learned in the past few months or so, and not only effective but good ways to play. Most importantly, what I did to keep playing. Just informing, I'm sure most of you have played, seen, or heard about Beat Saber. Those that have briefly played it or most likely dropped the game, sadly, to do other things you like to invest time in. I actually did that twice, so I ain't judging. I am thinking about how to make this as best as possible, so let me know. Right, I try to get things right, but nothing set in stone. So from the lighting, from the distance, layout overall, starting is really hard, adjusting is so much easier. So the videos will continue to adjust if needed. I'll try to move fast through the videos. Of course, I understand time is very limited, so I wouldn't want to take too much of your time, at least without new information. And would briefly like to mention any weird cuts in between talking. It's because I do this weird pause and close my eyes and take an extra second to restart. However, I'll try not to have none. Trying to be honest, again, none is the goal. I would like to begin by saying a personal thank you. The realest thank you possible to the people that take their time from their day to create rhythms, and more importantly, bring more enjoyment to Beat Saber that has so much potential for us in general. Also, my list is good creations. Sadly, some ain't as great. There's patterns to them and verses which make them even more great. So I've seen many videos on Beat Saber when I first started. Before I dropped the game, I was hoping to find some good advice, tips, or even a list of custom songs. So I tried to be the person I hoped I bumped into. I did find some things on Reddit, but nothing major. Some great, incredible stories though. Good people a lot. I'm also deciding to finally do this because sadly a few setbacks happened, and I don't want to wait any longer, or shouldn't. So many quits. So I decided to do this. Let's get started. I hope you like the video and continue to watch.
Listen to me. The whole world, it's a mess. Lying under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The sea breeze is always greener in somebody else's sea. You dream about going up there, that is a mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Some wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down there, it's better. Take it from me. I'm on the shore, they were all day. Out in the sun, they slid away. Now they'll be floating, floating under the sea. Now the fish is happy as a the fish out the man ain't happy. The sharkers in the boat, but fish in the boat is lucky. They involve the suffix. One day in the boss get hungry. Yes, you put the under. Oh, under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fires, and eat us intricacy. We want the land fish lunch to cook. Under the sea, we have to hook. We got no troubles, like the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet, we got the beer naturally. Leave the stranger, got to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it. I gotta see. Play the food, you play the hop, the taste, play the taste, and they sound the chop, the bass, play the brass, the jump, play the top, the food is the food of soul. You may eat the play the names on the play the top, working on the blackfish, you sing the snow, and the spot, you know where it's at, you know that no big blow. These little stuff you're running around here, I'm gonna see. These little stuff you know how to wear here, that's why it's like I'm
Under the Sea, yes. I started with this one honestly to get one of the most embarrassing ones out of the way. Still an awesome song, and sadly some people just won't ever know, including myself to an extent. This is just one of those songs that showed me the ideas people can figure out, which was great. On that whole verse, which feels like you're submerged and you're surrounded, it's a great and fantastic idea on props. To the younger viewers, just like you guys have and you're going to have your bangers, your parents also had some. Some of you won't know the feels too, but that doesn't take away of how incredibly well it was made in the late 80s and in 2020 Beat Saber. Under the Sea, it's worth the listen. Props to BennyDaBeast. Let's not stop. Find your space alone, get into it. You're by yourself, you go with the music. You ever exercise before, and with music the feeling is good. Jogging with something you enjoy to get your mind going. Just imagine interacting with music with Beat Saber. You're listening to it at the same time. It's an incredible feeling. It's key. But remember the rule: you don't need much space. Of course, the more you got, the better. But again, it's a plus, not a decision maker. This is my regular setup. The maps show the exact play space I started with. It's more important about feeling comfortable than actually having the space. So find your corners, some peace. Also, people are never going to be perfect with encouragement at first, not all. Most have to see to believe, even though we're a religious country. Most just gotta make it real, make sense though. Even though there's nothing wrong with liking music and getting into it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You do you. What I'm trying to do here is give tips on making it easier, on continuing to play Beat Saber, as well as house suggestions. But you take what you want. More importantly, give some credit to those individuals that I mentioned that use time from their day to make awesome levels, maps. I don't know what to call them. Things I'm not sure of completely. I try to give them out short and sweet. Hopefully, if I don't know something, which is a lot, just like my job says, I'll never say I don't know. Instead, I'll find out. Please excuse me for over specifying things during the videos. I wouldn't want to assume who I'm speaking to, from the youngest to the oldest. I also won't be wearing the sweater during gameplay. I wanted to show my first song, how I used it in my routine to increase results and will increase. But of course, it's not for everyone.
like sugar sweet. Don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody's me. I gotta be a man, there ain't no other way. Cause girl, you're hotter than the Southern California day. I don't wanna play the game, I gotta be afraid. Put me on that shy shit, no makeup on, that's my sugar. Yes, baby, come and put it down on me. Right here, I need a little sympathy. Show me good loving, make it alright. Need a little sweetness, yeah, like sugar. Yes, please, come and put it down on me. Yes, please, come and put it down on me. I need a little sympathy. Show me good loving, make it alright. Need a little sweetness in my life. Sugar, let's be. Come and put it down on me.
So Sugar, didn't hear it much until Beat Saber, but not because I didn't like it. It was just that song, and I listened to it then and there. Maroon 5 though, they did something, so you should give them rightful props. So ladies, sure some men did listen. I'm not saying they all listen. That's how it is sometimes. Props to KikaeAeon. I'll put the description at the bottom. Water Ruto. I know, obvious. First, it wasn't so obvious for me. Second, let's not speak for everyone. Also, I ain't telling you to drink water. I'm telling you to have it near you while you're playing. Proven to get easier in my experience and in a lot of people's that have right to talk about health. Certified, I guess what I'm trying to say. I heard them say you will get used to it and it will taste better with time. And it's true. I shouldn't say this, but only drink water while playing Beat Saber. That's my clause. Well, let's be specific. If you don't drink water, much of it or at all, again, I ain't judging. I was in the same boat. Only when you know you're playing it's only when you're playing about 20 minutes or more, about three to five songs. The water will be there. You won't want to drink it probably, but you will. We all know that certain time of exhaustion and water happens to taste fantastic. Most of us adults as kids getting exhausted playing outside, drinking from park fountains and water holes, etc. That's what somehow always the greatest water. Same to the new generation. I know I'm trying to move forward with things as best as I can. I feel it's just always better to miss things than not having enough. Let's go.
You feeling like me? I feel like a prince that turned to a king. Got me a queen, started a family and got me a team. On top of my dreams, joiner, I know you inspired by me. Like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela. I give him a rose for every endeavor. A shout out to Julius Erving, one of the legends I worship. Muhammad Ali put to work and he was the champ, the greatest he earned. I love that you think that I'm perfect, but I had many mistakes and burdens. My grandmama thought I was worth it. She always guided me when I was searching. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for her. I wouldn't be Willie, I wouldn't be me if it wasn't no Eddie. I wouldn't be Will if I wasn't for Billy. And much as you really can tell, when he been close to Benny and Jerry, must have forgot that I really get busy. Ain't I forgot him and Benny can take it. Back before there was streaming sales, made it for iTunes and fans had to get seen still. 60 million records sold, I was on fire, I ain't need a grill. Hit it all with no cuss words, I ain't had to curse just to keep it real. Me and Jazz in the late 80s, like around big tape daily. My sprint big day crazy, rest in peace to James Avery. Even when the streets call me corny, I still ain't never let the hate break it. I just wanted to respect first, I still ain't never let the thing change. New me, but I'm old school, big Wendy on the pro. Still fresh and so smooth, I still got my old shoe. I can change 1,000 kisses, ain't nothing changed since so. One lines for the rose too, G I like to let it go too. Man, I love how you break the rules, pushing limits and you make it cool. Join the Lucas when they lose, you a legend and it make it too. But if you need my life's a movie, I swear I'm on there on take two. All my kids turned out great, and I know your son will be great too. Great by great, building a wall that know what the great. Let it help so you can be straight. Life's a trip, but who can relate? The legends are gone, but it ain't too late to give up a road and carry the grace. Cause not every hero is wearing a cape. I'm feeling like Will, I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I was a black, you know I can feel. You know how I feel, I wanted to flex and go to the gym. I'm making a flip, my life is a flip.
Sorry, I had to. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just talking about people expecting this type of music. So what? They are is equally as stress relievers compared to the other two. Also, I don't plan to do anything too alike from age to style, so everything deserves some type of attention, right? To my fellow sirs, you know what's up. Just keep hitting it, you'll get through. Whatever the outcome, so take a breather. I do want to acknowledge the song. We don't get very much to people encouraging each other this heavy, especially men. That's something. We'll see something in Jordan, as well as other fans. I ain't arguing, even on the boy Dax too. Props to Epic Fusion. Investing a little if possible. I'm sorry, I understand it isn't the same for everyone. Trust me, financially speaking, it can be quite difficult. Investing just gives a different feeling than buying. You have to use it, right? It's like the idea when someone buys, example, a movie or a $2 movie they really didn't want. What they're gonna do now? They're gonna use the item, watch it, and so invest gives you that type of feeling, or not most likely, hopefully. So thanks for watching, and again, especially to everyone who finished the video. I know how it can be sometimes. I wanted it to be shorter, so I did change the lights on you as well. Sorry, again, just wanted to show the differences, so whichever's preferred. I know most people don't care about the blue filter on their phone and more about the brightness. I get that, but for the people that do care, so I was thinking, why not both? Bright and more. So I do have to get serious for a second. Before anyone forgets, I know this was a bit much, and I'm sorry. I was gonna create an extra video epilogue. I actually saw it somewhere else. However, cutting things in twos, wasting additional time of your time, I didn't want to do that. My mission is to cut by half on the next one. So I did choose not to separate the two things. The videos will be a lot shorter from now on, I promise. I would like to mention my expectations as well. Take what I can get. Of course, I would like to help anyone out, but whatever goes on the internet stays on the internet. So a 5 years from now person is no different from a 5-day ago person. I'm also actually taking a break or expanding from my city circle. World is bigger than that, so why not? My city has its own way of thinking. I think most places do, so why not, check them out. My socials will be at the bottom, and Twitch will be there as well. Feel free to comment anything. I'll get back to you. And I would honestly prefer comments just here though about the genre, so I can keep the the community together. Well, what I've read online in Facebook communities. So we sometimes have the same question. So feel free to comment, and so others don't have to ask if they're thinking around the same thing. I wanted this just to be about the genre. So please don't leave me hanging. I'm into figuring things out. So again, I do not hesitate on commenting, even from the skeptics, especially on things I don't know. I'll spread what I get taught. We all do that. We remember, I am cliche. I ain't no saint. I'm just trying to stay honest. Things apparently have to happen so we can open our vision wider. So be it. And just because it gets confused way too often, me being nice is not the same as being stupid. I was gonna say other certain words, but there's a Disney song in here and they don't play. Oh, 39, right. So I started with 50, but too long. 30 was the next option, but 10 videos seemed too perfect. So 39 just seemed right. I know a few things from 13 which are amazing, short and sweet, not related to 13 Reasons Why either. I hope the seconds were fast. Oh, the sweater. Yes, not only is it good not to worry about the shirt to wear, but someone beautiful actually wearing a sweater for the smallest reasons. Not even me would have thought of this deep as this person did. I can only imagine his conflictions. However, I hope to wear it for the same reasons. So in respect and in tribute, and some habits you can't just drop so easily. At the end of the day, it's how we view what we've learned. I'm hoping on showing how some things connect and can make things easier. How they emphasize each other. I'm almost done. Thanks for keeping me company. I'm saying it because it's true. Appreciate any support, especially from my older folks. Likes, shares, and of course, stay safe, stay strong, everyone. We're up past 2 years, right? I hope to get some of your time again, perhaps on the next one.